Just the Luka the dice. Hey there everyone, and welcome to another episode of Just the Luka the Dice, where I play 40k. It's pretty much just 40k, nothing special, nothing crazy, nothing competitive, sometimes random, sometimes just stock games. Today I have Sean here from Orangeville, you said? Yeah, so Orangeville is about 2 hours, well, 2 hours north of here, near Toronto area, if you're familiar with it. We're down here in Welland. We're going to be playing 2,000 points of 40k. You're playing your Alpha Legion today?
Yeah.
So when you were here last time, you brought your Alpha Legion, but you're bringing a different list this time.
Yeah, I brought a knight last time.
Yeah.
No knight today.
So that's a lot more points opened up. I'm playing Space Wolves naturally. I'm keeping myself to Space Wolves and Death Guard for the most part. Necrons I'll play here and there, but I've kind of lost a little bit of interest. I don't want to lie. So you'll be seeing Necrons a little bit less. So maybe if I'm fighting Eldar, I can't resist that matchup. That's one of my favorite matchups. Not that it's in the Necron favor at all. We're going to be doing one of the basic scenarios out of the new chapter approved. We haven't decided what we want to do. I don't think either of us have a real big preference. But if you want to come in and play 40k or Age of Sigmar here with us, or even the legendary 30k with here at MiniWarGaming, all you have to do is go to miniwargaming.com/challenge, like Sean did. And you get yourself a game. Easy as that. Easy as pie. We're in Welland, Ontario. But without further ado, let's go look at the armies and as the table we're going to be playing on. Here we have 2,000 points of Space Wolves. Nothing too fancy. In fact, nothing too strong either. This is just kind of a list I started putting on the table, and it's what I felt like playing. I brought two different detachments. One is a battalion on the right, and one is going to be the, not Vanguard, but...
Yeah, Vanguard.
Is it Vanguard? Well, it's the heavy support.
Oh,
this is the heavy support one. Spearhead, thank you. Thank you. I'll start with the Spearhead because it is simple. Out front, we have a Rune Priest leader. He will have Runic Armor, giving him a 5-up invulnerable save. He's going to have the Staff. And he is going to have Tempest, Wrath, and Stormcaller as his two psychic powers. We have very similar Long Fang squads, other than the fact that there's different weapon loadouts. Each one is going to have a Wolfguard pack leader in Terminator Armor, Storm Shield, Thunderhammer, and this squad will be all plasma cannons. This squad is all multi-meltas, and the final squad is all las cannons. I believe these three units, I guess this whole detachment is about 800 points, maybe a little bit more.
Ouch.
Actually around 800 points. It's quite expensive for what it does, and it by no means is it worth it. But I love Long Fangs, so I'm going to bring them en masse. On to the battalion. Our two HQs, we'll start with the General. The warlord of today's battle is this Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf, wielding Storm Shield. Thank you. Jeez, I almost messed it up again. And Thunderhammer. He is going to be the usual loadout. I like the close combat one. There's probably better builds, but Saga of the Wolfkin is his warlord trait, which gives him +1 attack if he charges. I believe if he is charged or his heroically intervenes as well. I'll have to double check that. But the way he unlocks his Saga is if he slays 5 or more models throughout the game. Again, I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. And he'll also have the Wolfen Stone as a relic, which acts as the Wolfen special rule. I don't have any Wolfen for this game, so he'll be my little stand-in Wolfen. I am bringing a Primaris Wolf Priest to today's game. He is just, well, he's got the loadout of Primaris Wolf Priest as. It's pretty much just a Primaris chaplain, but they call it a Wolf Priest. I had the points, so I figured I'd take the 5 points and give him the extra wound. And he's kind of a cool looking model. I appreciate him. For troop choices, I have one Intercessor squad. They're all bolt rifles, and we have the auxiliary grenade launcher on the sergeant there. We have two identical... Yeah, these are actually two identical Grey Hunter. These Grey Hunters are Slayers. I'm getting them 30k and 40k mixed up. But we have Grey Hunters. Pretty sure it's Hunters. We have all bolt guns and chain swords. We have one plasma gun in the squad, and the pack leader is going to have a power fist. And they will all be accompanied by a Wolfguard pack leader in Terminator armor with Storm Shield and Thunderhammer. And like I said, the back squad is identical. And then we have an entire squad composed of Wolfguard just Wolfguard and Terminator arms, I suppose. They're all Storm Shields and Thunderhammers as well. Will they be in reserve? Probably. I had the points, and you guys don't get to see them a lot, so I figured, why not? I'm going to bring one squad of Skyclaws. These are Blood Claws with jump packs, so we all know they hit on forwards with shooting. The pack leader will have a power fist, and I added pretty sure this is an old character from back in the day, I can't remember, but I'm going to be using him as a pack leader, a Wolfguard pack leader with jump pack. He'll have a Frost Axe. I actually had a few points left over, so I gave him a Psychic Hood, which will give him a bonus to denying psychic powers at half range. and he will have a plasma pistol as well as his frost axe. Lastly in my list, I have a venerable dreadnought with Fenrisian great axe and blizzard shield, which recently got nerfed to a 4-up invulnerable save. And we have a contemptor dreadnought in this list as well. I haven't brought this guy in a while. He's got his combi bolter in his fist and a multi-melta on the left arm there. Now this is not the relic contemptor. This is out of the codex, not old contemptor, so it's a little bit cheaper but not as good. And there you have it, folks. We got the Wolves of Fenris. Alright, now we have the Alpha Legion for today's game. This is 2,000 points in 2 different detachments, 1 battalion and 1 spearhead. But Sean, why don't you let them know what you got? Where do you want to start?
In the battalion, we have a squad of 6 Marines, 4 with bolters, chain axe, and a auto cannon.
Yep.
2 squads of cultists with auto guns.
Okay.
And then we took, for the HQs, we have a sorcerer with jump pack, force staff, and combi bolter. This is the initial Alfarius. He has a combi melta, the blade of Hydra, and a jump pack.
Alright.
And then this is just a Chaos Lord with power sword and plasma gun.
And this will be played as a Chaos Lord as well?
Yep.
Okay. So we have another Chaos Lord here. We're just, sorry, what was his loadout again?
He's got power sword and plasma gun.
Alrighty.
3 obliterators.
Just, yeah, obliterators are just obliterators.
Flesh metal.
Yeah, there's nothing special about them other than the fact that they are, well, pretty devastating with shooting. And we have Terminators.
Yes, the cost-effective obliterators. So we've got, everything's whizzy. So we got 5 combi bolters, a power sword, a reaper, and then the other 5 have lightning claws.
Gotcha. And the Spearhead detachment. Boop.
We have 2 sorcerers on bikes, one with power sword and plasma, the other one with power staff. They will know probably Warp Time, Death Hex, Miasma, and Prescience.
So that's starting with him. He's got Warp Time and Death Hex, and then the one with the spear here is going to have Prescience and Miasma.
Yes.
So he obviously has Mark and Nurgle on him then.
He'll have Mark and Nurgle, and then the Land Raider and the Sikaran are going to have Mark and Nurgle.
Okay.
The rest of the army is Marcus Lanesh.
And then this is just normal Chaos Land Raider over here. We got, this is a Sikaran Venator. This is Forge World. Why don't you give the people an idea of what this does?
So it comes stock with the Venator cannon. I honestly can't remember what the laser's called.
The 30k stuff.
It's like names. A Malignus something or other.
It's got a ridiculously powerful gun.
Yeah. So it's basically heavy 1, and then to wound, you roll 3 dice against the unit's leadership, and it does 2d6.
Woo! And it's got all those heavy bolter on the top there and on the 2 sponsons.
So it comes stock with a heavy bolter, and then you can either run las cannon or heavy bolter on the side, and I'm running heavy bolter.
And then we have a Hellforged Leviathan Siege Dreadnought.
Yeah, so he's got the Siege Claw, and inside is a multi-melta. He's got twin Hellflamers, which are -1, 2 damage each, and then a Butcher Cannon, which is heavy 8, -1, 2 damage, and it does something to your leadership.
Right, gotcha. And that's it. That is the Alpha Legion. 2,000 points. Let's take a look at the table we're fighting on. I'll give you a hint. It's got a little bit of snow on it. Forgot to mention that this Chaos Sorcerer knows Delightful Agonies because of Marcus Lanesh and Prescience as well. Here is the table that Sean and I are going to be playing on for today's game. The mat here is from GameMat.eu. Kind of represents, I'm playing it as some sort of facility with flight capabilities, like a little landing platform over there, some administrative buildings and storage facilities, and just an overall workplace. But most importantly, the most important fact about this mat is there is
snow.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we do have snow because we're playing Space Wolves.
We're assaulting a snow planet. Gotta send the Space Wolves.
Exactly. The Space Wolves hover by. They look over the planet first. They see snow. They fight.
Well, everybody knows Astartes' weakness is cold weather.
Exactly.
Unless you're Space Wolves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they live in colder environments because it keeps your reflexes strong. It keeps your fighting. I can't think of words right now. They're always capable to fight. Good reflexes. They keep the lights a little bit darker, so they keep their eyes sharper. But yeah, this is from GameMat.eu. We have some Greenleaf terrain buildings all over here, all around. These are ancient. We've had these forever, but they're perfect at blocking line of sight. And they're beat up. They are beat up to crap. We got a lot of Games Workshop kits in the form of Aegis Defense Lines and just Sector Mechanica stuff. And we have some Gene Stealer cult stuff. I like to use them as just like little trucks that drive around. They look like they fit in certain places. We're going to roll our scenario from Chapter Proof 2018 because I haven't played those ones enough, so I want to get more of them under my belt. 1 to 6 will be Eternal War. Woo! Today we are playing number 6 of Eternal War. Easy. Cool. You know what? I've been getting a lot of Beachhead. I'll keep the Eternal War role, but we're going to play Supplies from Above because I haven't played that one yet, and this sounds kind of fun from what you just explained to me. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and read that up and explain what that does. So the way this one works is we place 4 objectives. We got 1, 4, 2, and then 3 is on the landing platform with the ship there. These are all worth 1 victory point at the start of each player turn, starting from the first battle round. And then there's First Strike, which is first blood for both players in the first battle round. There's Slay the Warlord and Line Breaker, so you have your standard secondaries as well as the acceptable casualty rules. In fact, I'm gonna if I ever start going back and playing the older missions, which I do enjoy, I'm gonna start playing with some of the new chapter approved like generic rules built in because I like those a lot and I'm having a lot of fun with them. But the twist to this scenario is at the start of every battle round for each objective. We're going to roll off and figure out which one we do. There's a certain order we do them in. But both Sean and I are going to roll a d6. When we roll our d6, whoever rolls highest gets to move this objective marker up to 3 inches in any direction we want. That ignores models, terrain, but it can't leave the battlefield or end on top of models and stuff like that, right? So we reposition them. I'm playing Spaceless, so I ended up putting 2 of my objective markers right in the middle. Sean wanted to try and match me with the second drop, then he realized what I was doing. He's like, oh no, I'm going to put one over here because I don't want to be out in the open fighting you because I don't want to play your game, right? That makes sense. He's Alpha Legion, he's sticking back and he's shooting. I think that's it for the twist though. The fact that it's the objectives, oh sorry, it follows the normal rules for scoring unless you have Fly. If you have more models with Fly, you automatically control the objective. Even if you have 1 model with Fly, it trumps objective secured. That's important to note.
Because they're drifting in the wind.
Exactly, they're coming down from the sky. You would have a couple guys with jump packs. Yeah. I think that's it.
I only have 2.
I have 1 unit of Sky Claws. Those are going to be my trump card. Never would have expected Sky Claws to be important. The thing that is left to do is we're going to go ahead and roll off. And the winner chooses the deployment zone. And then their point... We're going to be doing... This is the deployment zone. Sorry, we're getting number 5. And then that's your roll off to choose a deployment zone, and I'm going to get a 1. So let's go figure out what 5 is, and then you get to pick your zone. We end up rolling 5 for deployment. That is Frontline Assault, which is the Dawn of War with a forward tip, but a slightly narrow deployment zone on the edges. And what side do you want to pick, Sean? You get to pick.
I will take this side, definitely.
Well, because you do have the objective, and your army's over there too, so it's very convenient. So that means I will be deploying first over here and getting the first turn, unless Sean concedes. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right, that is deployment. Onto my side, I have Gray Hunters. I keep having to try and remember. We have Long Fangs with the last cannons, Intercessors. We have our Rune Priest, Primaris Wolf Priest, Wolf Lord, Double Dreadnought. We've got more Long Fangs, the other squad of Gray Hunters, and Skyclaws. And in reserve, I put the Terminators, and I also spent 1 command point to put my multi-melt Long Fangs on the hunt. So they're going to be arriving from any battlefield edge on turn 2 with multi-guns. Across from me, Sean, what do you got?
Squad of Cultists, Land Raider, 2 Sorcerers on bikes, Sorcerer Lord, Sikaran, Hellforged Leviathan, another squad of Cultists, and squad of Marines. And then in reserve are the Terminators, the Obliterators, and Chaos Lord, my Warlord, who is I am Alfarius, the Warlord trait.
Right.
And a Sorcerer Lord with Jump Pack.
And you've actually done a pretty good job of hiding your heavier things. I don't have good line of sight on either of these, even though neither the Leviathan. So I'm not going to be able to shoot too much, and you're going to be able to pop out and shoot at me, which is kind of scary.
I hope so.
But maybe I'll be able... Taking up the field is going to be pretty rough, too. So I get to go first here, unless you want to seize. I assume you want to try and seize.
I will definitely try.
I got a die right here.
I will try and seize.
On a 6.
I don't even like cats, but I want to see one now.
Kitties! No. Space Wolves turn 1. Ooh. Alright, so the first thing we have to do, we're going to alternate picking these objectives. We're going to keep it simple. We'll start here and work our way down. And we're both going to roll a d6. Whoever rolls highest moves it. I got 1, so 5. So you can move it up to 3 inches. Boop, over there. Alright, objective number 4. It's going to go 4. Oh, okay, you get it again. Boo. 2. I got a 2. 1! I'm just going to go. Boop. Alright. And the last one, number 3. Come a little bit closer, buddy. 6! 4. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to measure it towards... Oh, this one is important to me, so I'm going to measure this one. It doesn't really change a whole lot. Now for my actual turn, I can't see anything, so they're going to run an extra 3, or advance an extra 3. 9 inches will take them pretty far up the field. Again, going for the objective, he'll be a little further behind, because he only moves 5. 1 there. Advancing this squad, an extra 5. They're going to go pretty far upfield, with the Terminator trailing a little behind. Sky Claws are going to jump up here. Whoop. Whoosh. I'm going to advance his Contemptor Dreadnought an extra 3 inches. 12 inches, he's just going to trample his way over there. And then the Fenrisian Great Axe Venerable Dreadnought's going to advance an extra 3 as well. And he is going to be a little bit behind him. The Wolf Lord will go an extra inch for 11 inches when he advances. He is going to jump behind the 2 Dreadnoughts. Hopefully they don't die to something silly. I kind of like... They're in cover right now, which is pretty good, but at the same time, they're also not shooting at anything. So they're going to move to the other side, the other cover over here, because they're going to be taking some shots at Cultists, because that's all I really have, well, sight on. The Rune Priest will... he'll go forward. And then, so will you. I'm going to jump these Plasma Cannon guys down. Honestly, the last cannons are just going to move up. They don't really have any shots they want to take. They have nothing in sight. Actually, scratch that. They are going to stay where they are. They're just going to shoot a Cultist. I think, honestly, that's all they got. And that's pretty much it. I'm not really actually claiming any objectives with any of those moves either. I have to push a little more forward. My Rune Priest is going to try and throw it Stormcaller, try and gain some cover for everything nearby me. He got it with an 8, which is exactly what I needed. Nothing in range to deny, so everything within 6 inches of him will gain cover. So this whole collection of guys will gain cover, which is going to be good for them. Maybe. And he doesn't have range to do any other psychic powers. Well, I guess he could try to give the Cultist -1 to hit. He got it with a 10. So his Cultists are -1 to hit. Woo! If they survive. Shooting phase, these Long Fangs are going to declare those Cultists as their prime target. So they'll be rerolling 1s against them. And the squad of Long Fangs with Las Cannons will do the same thing. Alright, so these Plasma Cannons are not going to supercharge, but we are going to spend 1 command point on Keen Senses. So they're going to ignore all modifiers. That for the Alpha Legion trait and the fact that they moved and are trying to fire heavy weapons. So I'll get back to them in a moment. I'm just going to do the Las Cannons first. We'll keep Keen Senses on them though. Just Las Cannons have more limited line of sight. So it's going to be 5 Las Cannons hitting on 4s because of the Alpha Legion trait. Rolling the 1 for the fact that they're Long Fangs and they chose them as a target. 2s to kill. We killed 2 Cultists with that. Bzoom. Boosh. Boosh. And now the 5 Plasma Cannons are going to fire. I'm not going to worry about rolling 1 at a time. So we got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots. These are hitting on 3s because they ignore all modifiers. And rolling the 1s. Oh, I would have... They just knocked each other out of the running there. 2s to kill. Ooh, that is going to be not enough. That's 6. 6 more go down. That leaves you with 2 left.
2 left.
I only have 1 squad left to do it. It's going to be these intercessors with their bolt rifles. So they're all in range to fire, no rapid firing. The sergeant's going to pop a frag grenade from his auxiliary grenade launcher over at them. And then we'll have 4 bolt rifle shots. We're going to do a frag grenade. So it's going to be D6 shots for 2, hitting on 3s. We're rolling 1 for the Wolf Lord nearby.
4.
Oh, 4 for the Alpha Legion, you're right. 4 shots with bolt rifles. These need to connect. There's 2 left. These hit on 4s. Reroll the 1. We got 1 miss. And these are 3s to wound. We got 2 wounds at -1. But you are in cover. So 2 6-up armor saves. Alright, they need to both make... Oh no! 1 lives! That's everything. That's everything. So that's 2 things for me that suck. I didn't get first strike. And you can spend 2 command points to make them stick around. And you're going to gain that victory point on your turn still. I was debating if I should reroll the wound, but I figured, oh well, it happens. Everything else is advanced. I should not have advanced them. I would have had bolt guns and plasma gun available to shoot. And all of this over here advanced. This doesn't matter over here. Yep, that's it. Alright, so during morale, I can spend the 2 command points to auto pass.
Given the way where the objective are, I think I'm going to have to, because I think I'm going to be hard pressed to get points, to be honest.
I agree. And that also denies me first strike.
Yeah,
It's also denies
so
me 1 point.
I will spend the 2 CP.
Alright, insane morale or insane courage. I can't remember what it is, but he is not running away.
Yeah.
Let's get this Land Raider out in the open. We're just going to move these buildings out of the way if we have to get...
Oh, that's a pretty good fit.
Alright, so he's going to pop up there, move his 12.
Okay.
So this bike is going to go 12 inches over to here. The second Sorcerer, scooch over there. And then the Sakaran is going to scooch past these, move away from the Lord to there. So the Lord is going to move behind the Sakaran, still keeping his reroll bubble going. And then the Leviathan is going to scooch up here. Ending like so. And then these Chaos Space Marines are going to move up there 6. Get near the objective. One quick change before we go to the Psychic phase. This Land Raider is going to move back a wee bit just because he doesn't want to get assaulted. And then these cultists are actually going to move. We forgot about them. We're going to pop over here and take some shots at my... Well, I guess my poor Grey Hunters. Grey Hunters. Dang it, why can't I remember? There they are. Is that it for movement on Psychic?
Yeah.
Alright. Miasma first from this Nurgle Alpha Legion Sorcerer. This goes off on, I believe, a 6.
Yes.
So you're going to need... That's a 9. I have nothing in range to stop it, so we have -1 to hit on the Land Raider. His second Psychic power is going to be...
Prescience.
Free Science. He fails.
He fails.
Would you like to reroll?
No, we're okay.
That should be it for the Psychic powers because, well, the other one, everything else is too far away or not relevant. And we're going to do Blasphemous Machine on the Sicaran Venator. Ignore moving and firing heavy.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't already do that. We're the laser beam from the Venator. We're going to start with that.
It's going to go at the...
My Contemptor.
Yeah, and then the 3 heavy bolters are going to go at your long fangs.
Long fangs up here?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So how does this gun work?
It's going to hit on a 3, I believe. I'll double check.
Because of the Blasphemous
Because
Machine.
of Blasphemous Machines. And then when it wounds, I roll 3 dice against your leadership. And then I think it's like -5.
Woo! Alright, let's see if it hits.
Yeah.
I believe he hits on a 3. Whew. He does.
Alright.
I'm only leadership 8, so on 3 dice you have to meet or exceed 8. Should be easy enough, unless you roll that. Okay, so you have a total of 5. As long as you roll a, so you got a total of 4. I mean, counting reroll. As long as you get a 4 up, if you want to. If you want to.
Yes, but pass me a different dice. This one.
You don't try. Oh, are you superstitious?
Well, maybe a little.
You need a 4 up. I'm sorry. I kind of handed you the die with the one facing up.
I'm
So
gonna get my own dice out.
You can. I offer. I said these. I say it almost every battle report. Now it's not true every battle report, but these only work for me.
Yeah, I might have to get my ammo.
These are mine. See, look at that. That's not a bad
I
roll.
think that's the first time it's never wounded.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. I think you just have to meet or exceed. Yeah. So anyway, the rule is if you were to get leadership 8 or higher, it's -5. I'd have a 5 up and vulnerable save because of his shielding, but it's just 2d6 damage.
Yeah.
I guess you want to save the reroll for the 2d6 damage too, because that could be flubby as well. Oh well.
But when it doesn't wound.
He's going to give my dice one more try for the heavy bolter. He's hit on 3s because he ignores moving firing heavy at this point. And he's got the Lord nearby, so he's rolling the 1s. Alright. 3s to wound me. Oh, we got lots of wounds. Got 4. I'm going to do these on the Terminator, I suppose. That's why he's here. He's in cover, so he ignores the Ren. He's got a 2-up armor save. So good so far. And he's fine. Just a note, I know it's never really worth it. Actually, it might be, I don't know, but that would have been 2 dead long fangs. So it worked out so far. Alright, this Land Raider is going to do the same targets. 4 las cannons and the 2 heavy bolters. So the 4 las cannons hit on 3s. And no re-rolling.
He's not close enough.
No, he's not close enough. He could command, he can't command point actually. And 3s to wound. 1 wound. The shielding on a 5 up. That is a 2, it's d6 damage. I'm not going to re-roll. 5, that's not bad. Brings me down to maybe 5. With that, he's down to 5, and he's bracketed now. And 6 heavy bolter shots.
2 more.
Oh, you got 2 dice. There you go. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Maybe you should get your own dice now. These wound on 3s. Yeah, I think it's time. Like, we're gonna go get Sean some dice.
Yep.
These dice are, I don't know. They're weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, look at these rolls. These are pretty poo too.
Like, I find every time I use small.
Alright, so now for the Leviathan. He's actually got a normal melt and not a multi-melt, so it's only 12-inch range. But we have the Butcher Cannon, which is, how many shots? 8?
8.
8 shots. Alright, hitting on 3s because he moved.
Rerolling once.
Because of the Chaos Sword.
Alright.
Get the dice. There we go. And, oh, sorry, are these 1s or are these?
That's a 1.
That's a 1 and then...
that's a 6.
Oh, this wins the magic.
Yeah,
nice.
the
That's Shaiish.
malign portents ones.
2 rerolls. Give you 2 more hits. Strength 8, so winning on 3s with this. With the Butcher Cannon. That's a lot of 1s. And a 2, so we got 3 wounds. That's -1. I do have cover for my Psychic Power, Stormcaller, so I have a 3-up armor save. Oh, we fail once. 2 damage, if I recall. He's down to 3. On to the Chaos Space Marine squad. How do you want to split these shots up?
We'll put the 3 that are in range at this Dreadnought, so we got an auto cannon, and then these 3 are gonna go at the Flyers.
Alright, we'll do the Skyclaws first. 3 bolt shots at Skyclaws. Hitting on 3s. No re-rolling, they all hit, and he's wounded on 4s. And we got 1, 2. I am cover up here, so I have 2 up armor. 2 ups are helping me so far. Now the autocannon's got 2 shots on 4s because it moved. 1 hit. 2 would have missed anyways. And 4 to wound. No. We have 2 bolt gun shots on 3s and 5s. 2 hits, 5s to wound. Oh, 1 wound. I do have cover as that dreadnought, though. So 2 up armor. Reroll that. There we go. 10 of these cultists are going to fire auto guns at my Grey Hunters. 4s to hit. 5s to wound. Strength 3. And we've got 1. I'll put it on a normal... I don't want to put a wound on the Terminator to that. 2 up armor on the Terminator. Dang it. You know what? I'm going to command point that out of spite. There, we made it. No way, shape, or form was that worth, but I could not have a Terminator lose a wound to an auto gun. Alright, that is the end of the shooting phase. I assume no charges. Everything's pretty far away anyways.
Yeah.
And no morale because you mostly shot at him and he, for whatever reason, absorbed a lot of that shooting. Yeah. Especially from like the double Forge World Heavy. Those guys are devastating.
Well,
so
I mean,
him surviving that.
I can't believe this didn't wound. He statistically would have done 3
I know, 3 dice is 10 average, right? Yeah, so it's 2d6 damage, assuming I fail my 5 up, which I did. Well, I failed it for something else, but he took a big hit from that last cannon over there. So it's a big upset on both ends, neither of us getting first strike, but you know what they say, it's the way she goes there, bud. Pretty uneventful first battle round. The only thing that was accomplished was Sean was able to get 1 victory point over here on the landing platform from his cultist that actually survived. That's a big deal. That's a net of 2 victory points for you. I'm losing 1 and you're gaining 1. That could make or break the game right there. Alright, now at the start of the battle round, we have to see where these objectives kind of drift. Starting there, 5, 5. That one doesn't move if we tie. So that one's sticking where it is. We'll do the one in the middle there, number 4. I'm going to get a 3 and 5. You actually moved that one. I'll get the widget if you want it. So 4's going to drift over that way now. We're going to do number 2. I got a 4. That beats the 1. It's going to move him directly over this way. And now number 3. A 3. Oh, the 4 takes it. And we scooch 3 back into the cluster of Marines, so I'm going to have to kill them all. Marines moving up 6. I'm going to try and go for the Land Raider. It's going to be a tough charge, though. These intercessors are just going to go over here and claim some cover. Kind of watching my back lines. Advancing my Sky Claws, an extra 5, so we're going to go 17 inches. It's going to take them to the edge of the road. And 6 inches up for these guys, because they're going to be taking some shots. The poor Terminator straggles behind. You know what, I actually don't have line of sight up there. I'm going to move back a little bit. Not going to go up the full 6, then I'll go up a few inches. You can stay in the back. That's not the objective. I'm going to move my Contemptor up 6 inches. I got to go towards objective number 4. We're going to go ahead and run or advance my Venerable. I'm just going to run him over to here.
Can he
advance? He can't charge.
Okay.
No. Advancing my Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf. 15 inches in total. He's just going to go right on top of the objective. Advancing my Rune Priest. Extra 3. He's going to go keep up behind my Contemptor. And lastly, my Wolf Priest there, my Primaris Wolf Priest, is going to go an extra 3. Just give him a 9-inch move. Coming in from a field edge, we have Long Fangs with multi-meltas. I have no real good spot to put them. This is the closest I can get them for shooting. Maybe this to actually even be measured if they're within 24. They're probably not, but they're probably just going to shoot a cultist for now, weed them up, and then move up, and then kind of force this thing to move over that way, or just taking multi-melta shots, or at least deal with my multi-melta squad. And my Wolfguard Terminators popping down in front of my Contemptor, trying to protect it, more than 9 away from the Land Raider, and away from those 2 vehicles back there. Psychic Phase opening up with Stormcaller. Getting with a 9 again. So this time you do have guys in range to stop it. 10 to stop it, you're definitely in range now.
10.
That's a 10, alright. That's huge, that's no cover for all of that. And then I might as well give something -1 to hit. Maybe the Leviathan. It's already hitting on 2s. And that or Smite. I'll do the Wrath, I'll give something -1 to hit. Let's see if I get it though. 7? Let's go off. Would you like to try and stop it? You might as well. I have no more psychic powers. You need an 8 to stop her. That is a 3. That's an 8, alright, no psychic powers. So at the start of the Long Fang shooting phase, I have to pick targets for them. They're going to pick these cultists as their target for rerolling 1s to hit them. These Long Fangs, who did not move, are going to declare these Chaos Space Marines as their target for rerolling 1s. And the squad of Long Fangs is going to declare the Sakaran Venator as their target to try and take it out if I can. Long Fangs are going to... I'm going to spend a command point for the Wolf's Eye, and I get to choose either rerolling failed hit or wound rolls for them. I'm going to choose reroll failed wound rolls. These hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. Now I don't have to suffer the Alpha Legion trait because he's not a Dreadnought. Infantry, Dreadnought, or bikes only. He's wound on 3s, rerolling failed wound rolls. It wasn't even worth the command point. Didn't get anything out of it. 4 wounds with las cannons. 4 6-up armor saves for these long fangs. You make none. Would you like to reroll any of these?
I would, but I'm not going to.
Okay, that's fair.
If you're being...
But before I roll any damage, we're actually gonna give him cover, because I just realized he should probably have cover. I usually play everything as like within 1 inch of it and 50% obscured, you get cover for vehicles. So he actually made 2 5-up saves because of the cover, and that means only 2d6 damage going through. Unless you want to reroll one of those saves and do a 5-up.
Nope.
Because that's a little more likely than a 6-up.
Yeah.
2d6 damage. 11. Okay, that's still a pretty high amount of damage. Yeah. Jeez. 3 remaining wounds on your Venator. I'm gonna go ahead and fire this Contemptor. I'll fire the multi-melt at it. I want to get that Venator out of here. As long as if I'm gonna kill stuff, might as well try and kill it. 1 shot on a 3 because he's not fully bracketed yet. He hits. Strength 8. Ooh. Do I reroll that? Yeah, I'll reroll that. Command point reroll says I still fail. Sad. 1 singular combi bolter shot at it because I forgot to declare the target. Does not wound. This squad of long fangs is just gonna fire everything over here. I'll start with the multi-meltas, then I'll do... Well, you know what? I'll do the rapid firing bolter, then the multi-meltas. The bolter from the sergeant. Reroll once because long fang rule. Hits. Wounds on a 3. It wounds, and they shouldn't have cover, so 1 6-up save. Do I kill a man? I do kill 1 cultist with a bolter. 5 multi-meltas that hit on 3s. Wound, kill on 2s. I kill 4 more cultists. Ah, die. This squad of Grey Hunters are going to rapid fire into the cultists now. And I'm not going to supercharge the plasma. If I said rapid fire, I didn't mean to. We're going to fire 1 plasma shot. Hits. Kill the cultist. And then we have 1, 2, 4 bolt guns. 4s to hit because of the range. Actually, yeah, no rerolls there. They advance, they have no real targets. We're going to go into the plasma cannons now, who are going to... We're not going to supercharge at them. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm actually kind of hemorrhaging command points at this point. So normal shots, -1 to hit. So hit D3 shots each, because I'm not supercharging. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. 4s to hit, rolling any 1s. Oh, jeez. No one would have died if I supercharged. 3s to wound. I don't see any 2s. Ah, there we go. No 2s. So it didn't really matter if I supercharged or not. 5 wounds. Gives him a 5-up. That saves one of them. 4 end up going down to the plasma. Start from over there and yeah, keep around the objective.
Yeah. And this guy.
This squad of Grey Hunters is going to fire at them as well, but not supercharging the plasma. These intercessors... Actually, no. I should probably finish shooting with them. I was debating on split firing, but I'm just going to put everything into the Marines. 1 plasma on a 4 because of the range, which wounds on a 3. It does wound, and there's going to be a 5-up armor save on the Marines, which does not save, so 1 more Marine goes down to the plasma. I got 4 bolt guns. Bolt guns on 4s. No rerolls. This intercessor squad is up next. These 4 with the bolt rifles are going to fire at the Marine, and then this guy's going to lob a frag grenade with his grenade launcher at that 1 lone cultist. Grenade launcher, 2 shots again on 3s. 4s actually. So they both miss. So the cultist lives. And 4 shots at the... I should have shot everything at the cultist because the Marine's probably going to run. At the cultist, the Marines hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. And you ignore the AP because of cover. 1, 3 up. Of course. Do you want to reroll that?
No.
Alright. So he dies. The Marines go down, but the cultist lives. Time for charging, and we're going to put the Terminators into the Leviathan. We'll do the 1 melt a shot, because I'm in range of that now. 6 to hit. Oh, jeez, it hits. Wounds on a 2. It wounds. Storm Shield? Okay, we're good on Storm Shield. And the Butcher Cannon, 8 shots on 6s. We've got 2. Rerolling the 1. And these are strength 8, so 2s. These are -1. So I have a 3-up anyways. 1 goes through. Oh, I have to command point it. There we go, because that's a dead Terminator. Now you're probably thinking, Luka, you are a moron. You probably should have saved that for the reroll, but I am confident in this 9-inch charge. Watch and learn, everyone. Told you. That's why you reroll the saving throw, because you just got to be confident for the charge. All right, here we go. Getting in. Again, everyone, this game is won through pure confidence. Doesn't matter if you're good at the game. As long as you're confident at the game, good things will happen, hopefully. And these Grey Hunters are going to charge us Land Raider as well, because I would like to tie that up if possible. But you get to Overwatch. 6 shots from Heavy Bolters. Gives you 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. I'll put that on the Terminator. We're good. Last cannons. Jeez, we got a hit. Wounding on a 2. Unless we want to reroll, but that's a wound. 3 up invulnerable save. I've already rerolled. It's D6 damage on my Terminator. I don't want to lose him. He's dead. He takes the last cannon. Whoosh. I think that would have been better to put on a normal Marine in that circumstance. I think this is an 8-inch charge or a 9-inch charge. I'll roll it and see what we get. 7. That's a fail. I have no reroll. Alright, on to this fight over here. This could go well for me. I'm going to pull the Sakaran in just as an insurance policy. You'll get in there. So it's 11 attacks from the Terminators because of the +1 on the Wolfguard veteran, even though they're all veterans already. These hit on 3s because I'm a Space Wolf and I charged. It's a lot of 2s and 1s still. That's not what I want to see here.
All going in.
These are all Leviathan, yeah. And the Leviathan is a whopping toughness 8 as well, so force to wound. Okay, I got 3 wounds, which isn't bad, but I have to get through his 4-up invulnerable save in close combat. Oh, 1 down, unless you want to reroll it. It's just flat 3 damage. Nothing spiky.
No, I'll take it.
3 damage it is then. Puts him down to 11 from his 14. And you get to fight back with both of these now. And 2s of the Leviathan, rerolling 1s for the Lord. They all hit. And does he have Death of the Pulse Emperor? You got 1/6 in there.
No.
And 2s to wound. I got 4 wounds. He would reroll wounds, but didn't need to. These are invulnerable saves. Double fail. Double fail. 2 down. Is it worth keeping 1 for a command point? I need my command points for later.
Did you reroll one of those?
Not this phase yet.
It was...
So that's 2 going down. And every time he slays a model, he rolls a d6. For every 5 up, he regains wounds. Now Sakaran's up to fight. Now Sakaran's got 3 attacks on 4s in his 3rd bracket. He's got 2 hits. Reroll the 1 for the Lord. He had 2 hits, and he's a strength 6 wounding on 3s. 1 wound. No AP on this, so we have a 2-up armor save, and we're good. At the end of the phase, we see the Leviathan heals for every 5 up. Nothing. All time, I can't lose any of those Terminators. The only thing that's actually going to be checking are your cultists over here, and they lost 6.
6, leadership 6, the champion 6, so
D6 extra guys. 1 runs. Not bad. You do get 1 victory point on your turn with him. He's just going to tuck in a little bit more.
Well, no, because if you win, you can move it next turn.
That's true.
Stay there.
Leviathan's going to fall back up to its full movement.
Or even just stay there.
Just going to stay out of line of sight. Safe and happy back here. So the Lord is going to scooch in this direction as well. The Venator is going to fall back out of combat, staying an inch away from my Terminators as he falls back and trying to block sight. The Venator falls back more than an inch away over here, blocking line of sight to this direction, and the 2 Sorcerers, well, they rush over here. I'll just move over this way, hopping over the cover, defending the Sorcerers. And that's it for the basic movement. Now we have reserves coming in. And reinforcements. We have the squad of Chaos Terminators popping up here, more than 9 away from both of these squads.
Obliterators, the Lord, and a Sorcerer.
All popping up there. Like phase starting with this Sorcerer up here, what's the first thing he's throwing out?
We'll throw out the Delightful Agony, he's on a 6.
On a 6, because he's got Marcus Lanesh. That's a Perils, double 1. I suppose that's the command point?
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Might be able to get it off on a 5. You can get another die?
Yep.
Okay, you got it with a 7.
Wow.
That gives them a 5 up to ignore damage.
On the Obliterators.
I'm going to try and stop that one with him. I'm not in half range, so I need an 8 to stop it. Ooh, I fail with a 6. I'm not going to reroll. Second power is going to be Prescience. This is 7, I believe.
7.
That's good enough. All right, so they're also +1 to hit. Starting with his Miasma on the right. He fails. No rerolls. And he's going to try to smite on a 5 up. Which also fails. Alright, so he whiffed. We got 1 more Sorcerer. And he's only got... Well, he's just going to smite. Sorry, guys. He's got Death Hex, but nothing in range. That smite D3 more wounds. It's going to be hitting them, so it's going to be 3. Ooh, so that's going to be... See, now it's scary. Because that kills him for sure. And I have to allocate these 2 wounds. I was really hoping it was just going to be 1 or 2. I think I'm going to do Sergeant goes down. Longfang with Multi-Melta goes down, and 1 wound on the Terminator. There we go. These Terminators are going to fire everything backwards into my Longfangs. Here's all the bolters firing first on 3s. That's really good. And then 4s to wound. Okay. These are 6 wounds I have to do 1 at a time on the Terminator. He needs to survive. So far there's been no 2, so he hasn't really mattered. Oh, there we go. There. He mattered. And the Reaper autocannon's got 4 shots. That hit on 4s because he moved. Alright, so it mattered 3 times there. 3 cultist shots at my Marines, hitting on 4s. They'll hit, wounding on 5s. Terrifying. We got a wound. I know. 2 up save on the Terminator. Okay, we're good. The Bites Bolters, I guess. Or he's got a combi.
So this guy has 2 combis. This guy is a combi bolter and combi plasma.
Okay.
So we'll combine the combi bolters together.
Gotcha. This guy's actually only got a bolt pistol. So his bike has got combi bolter shots, and this one's also got combi bolter shots, but he's carrying a combi plasma, which is represented by that little bit there.
Yeah.
So we'll do the 2 combi bolters, which is 2 shots each, and now rapid firing. Hitting on 3s. And a 4 to wound. That is a wound. Ugh. Terminator. Oh, I got how many command points? I got 2 command points left. He's gonna be taking he's the guy who's gonna be taking the plasma here. Ugh. Yeah, I'll re-roll it. I'm already out of command points pretty much. Yeah, he's fine so far. I got 1 command point left. 1 plasma shot from the combi plasma. Misses.
Wow.
I just want to re-roll.
No, that's...
Land Raiders up next. Twin heavy bolter in my gray hunters, and the 4 las cannons in my poor venerable dreadnought that just wants to slam.
Start with the good ones.
Alright, las cannons on 3s. Oh, they all hit. It's a good start. He's wound on 3s. I got 3 wounds. Blizzard Shield's only a 4-up invulnerable save now. Didn't matter. Ooh. Didn't get any 3s, so we have 1 that goes through for d6 damage. It's gonna be 4, but I am venerable. I have a 6-up 2 more damage. I take 3 damage. There's 5 wounds remaining on him. Heavy bolters on 3s. And 3s. Oof, that's pretty good. 4 armor saves. So you gun down 2 of them. So you're gonna go down, and you're gonna go down. You'll go down. Cultist is gonna fire my gray hunters. He hits, wounds on a 5. That's a wound. Terminator. We're good. Sword's gonna fire his melted down at my Contemptor. 2 to hit. No need to reroll. 3 to wound. That is a wound. I have automatic shielding. Says we're good. Lord with his combi plasma is gonna take a shot at my Terminators on a 2. Not supercharging, I
No.
And 3 to wound.
I guess it would have been okay with the extra damage, but too late.
Save? We're good. In the end. Onto the Obliterators. We're going to pop Veterans of the Long War. So we're going to put 2 Obliterators down on this Dreadnought, my Venerable, and 1 down on my Contemptor. And let's see how many shots they have. So I can't remember what the order you have to do it in. They're 3 shots each.
4 shots each.
4 shots, that's right.
And then you roll strength, AP, damage.
Alright, so we'll do the strength first. So strength 6 plus 2. So strength 7. And it's going to be AP 2. And damage... 1. Command point that one, or
strength 8, AP 2, damage 1. He's got 5. Oh, geez.
He's got 5. He's got 3. We can always shoot again with these guys.
Mm-hmm. But I have to keep the same profile, so I think I will.
That's right. You have to keep the same profile.
I will re-roll the damage.
The damage is going to turn into 3. Huge. So 4 at my Contemptor, hitting on 2s because of prescience. You're rolling 1s. Don't need to. And because of veterans, they wound on 2s. Woo! Still 2, that's all you need. You only need 1 of these to go through. I need double 5 up. Oh! He's gonna live! The Contemptor with the automatic shielding. Oh, alright, now the 2 shooting at my Venerable. 2s to hit, and 2s to wound him. There's a 1. He's got a Blizzard Shield for a 4-up, which saves more than half. That's 9 damage, though. Yeah. He's Venerable, so he ignores 1 of them, and he takes 8 damage and dies. So that would have killed him at full health, but does he really die? No. That does take care of a big beat stick on my end. At the end of the shooting phase, endless cacophony to shoot down at the Contemptor. We're probably going to split, so maybe some of the Contemptor. So 1 of the Contemptor, we're going to get greedy, put 2 into these long fangs. Alright, so this is the 1 shooting at my Contemptor, hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1. So they all hit. 2 to wound me because of veterans. Is that 4?
Yep.
Surely I will make 4 saves. I'll try. But he does go down. Does he blow? No. That was good. That was good shots. He got him.
Honestly,
now my long fangs. 2s to hit. Rerolling 1s. It's a good thing. There's 4 1s. Woo! There you go. And they're going to be wounding on 2s. Oh, 1 fail.
7.
So 7 wounds in the pool. I do have a 2-up cover save. I have a 1-up cover save with the Terminator, but he's got a shield anyways for a 3-up. I'm going to start putting him on my Sergeant 1 at a time, because he's going to have a 4-up armor save. So he's lived so far. Let's see if I can. Okay, so he does die. So my Sergeant goes down. 1 at a time on the Terminator. 3 ups, because he's got a Storm Shield. And I have 1 command point left. I think my heavy weapons living at this point are pretty important. I don't have a whole lot of fuel left. But I'm trying to think what this 1 command point is going to do. It's going to be like a Lone Wolf or my Wolf Lord rerolling failed wound rolls or rerolling charges. I think I want my Storm Shield to live, so I'm going to try and re-roll it. It'll succeed, and then 3 up. 3 up. Alright, he lives.
Well done.
But my Sarge does die. So, like usual, both Space Marine players are out of command points on turn 2. We got nothing left, but they did a lot of work. Killing both of those Dreadnoughts was huge. Now I'm pretty much at the point where I'm just going to be hunkering down and holding back and just trying to survive. Like the classic Space Wolf, trying to survive until turn 5 mentality. These Terminators are going to charge my Grey Hunters over here. I will Overwatch. It's a 10-inch charge, though, because they went closer to this direction. The Plasma is not going to supercharge, but he will fire. He misses. And then 2 bolt guns as well. Not rapid firing. Actually, one was rapid firing. The back guy wasn't, though. He missed. He hits. He wounds. 2 up armor save. Yeah, you're fine. And then you're going to charge. You need a 10. I mean, no. Oh, well.
We're halfway there, so I get
halfway there.
I get to move, yeah?
Do you want to? After that round of morale, that stupid cultist is still alive over there. Over here, I did lose 2 guys. I don't think I can fail, but I'm going to roll. Pretty sure their leadership 8 at least, so they're good. This guy can't fail over here. That should be it, because you pretty much killed the 2 big guys.
We lost... What did we do?
Oh, yeah, I lost 2 over there, but their leadership 9,
okay.
Being veterans.
Cool.
Sorry, they're 8, but they still can't fail.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start moving these objectives before we score. So if this one goes away from me, I don't get the point on this, but the other 2 I should be fine. Huh. I got a 2. Hey! We're just gonna bloop, put it in there. The one's directly under this Wolf Lord, so I got a 6.
Of course you did.
So it's actually going to just go over here a little bit more. This one over here, I don't really mind what happens to it. So you can move it 3 inches, but it'll still be within 3 of my dude. Actually, no, it's from the center. Never mind. So I can't. So yeah, I don't score that one. But they're actually going to go over here. I forgot on the movement. I put him there thinking, oh, I'm fine. I can move. But he had to be on the middle. So I made a mistake there, so I'm not getting that point. But I am going to be... Oh, we have to move that one. Forgot about that one. Ooh. Yeah, you can move it all you want. Here's the widget. It's going to go way over there.
Yep.
Right. And so I'm actually going to score 2 only. That's not great. So it's a tie game, man. I'm all over the objective, so that's not good. I need to get more. I guess we're just going to go over here to support that objective with these long fangs. I'm going to go fight your Terminators with my 1 Terminator and long fangs. These guys can't afford to give up the objective. You know what? He's going to stand right on the middle of it. There we go. These intercessors are going to make the way to this objective over here. These jump guys are going to move 3 inches up this way. Or sorry, 12 inches up this way as they jump up to this platform to claim this objective as their own. And there they are. These Marines are going to run over here and swarm the objective. Stand right on top of it, so no matter if it moves, it's still mine. We'll make that mistake again. And the Terminator will try and keep up. We're just going to move this guy over here.
First time I've ever ran 3 Psychers, and so far I think...
That's what I'm most afraid of, the triple Psycher. Yeah. The mobility on the 3 Psychers, because I am awful. Like, the Space was like, Marines alone buckle the Psychers. I only have the 1 guy with 1 deny to defend against it. Yeah. But he is going to go on the objective, right on the center of it. Okay. I'm so hard pressed with them. Like, they go in there, they probably die via Overwatch. His Flamers are strength 5, -1, 2 damage each, 2d6 automatic hits. So I don't want to deal with that, and I don't want to draw him into close combat without having the initiative on him. So I think these Wolfguard Terminators are just going to move around here and just deal with the Sakaar and just take it out if I can. Not to mention, he's got Lord of Terror as a world. He's got I Am Alferis, which allows you to take an extra Warlord trait from the generic chart, but you have to roll on it, and you got a 5. My Wolf Lord is going to go in front of the Land Raider. I don't really want to put him in front of the Land Raider, but I also kind of want to tie the Land Raider up. And my Rune Priest is going to... what do I even do with him? He's going to advance backwards 7 inches over here. Psychic Phase, we're going to open up with the Smite. We got it, just good enough. That'll be D3 mortal wounds to those obliterators up there.
I will try to deny if I can.
Need a 7 to stop. No, my psychic powers! I'll do Tempest Wrath then, giving something -1 to hit. We got it with Perils, I can't re-roll it either. So he's going to suffer 1 mortal wound, not bad, and they're going to be -1 to hit up there. Yeah. So he'll go down to 3. My psychic phase is done. At the start of my shooting phase, I got to declare some targets. Long Fangs are going to hate against those obliterators. These Long Fangs are going to hate against these Terminators. These Long Fangs are going to hate against the obliterators up there as well. I want to try and get them out of here.
These are -1 to hit.
These are the plasma cannon guys. They're going to be -1 to hit them. So These are D3 shots each, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 shots. Definitely not supercharging, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Hitting on 4s, rolling 1s, because that would have been 1 dead guy, maybe more. 2 dead guys, probably. So only 4s hit here. 3s to wound. Not bad. We got 5 wounds on them, which puts them to their invulnerable. And that puts them at a 4 up, because they have 1 up armor save up there. Forgot they have 2 up base. So I do 4 damage, but you have Delightful Agonies, which allows you to ignore these on 5s, if I recall.
Yeah.
5s to ignore.
No.
Oh, that's 1 dead, and 1 takes the damage, because you're just 1 damage each.
Save 2. Oh, he's...
We're gonna fire everything from this squad up at them, and we're not gonna supercharge the plasma. So the plasma's got, well, one shot, it misses, and then we have 4 bolt guns on 4s. We got 2 hits on 4. Are they T5 or 4?
4.
I got 1 wound then. Whoa! You're good. I'm gonna fire all of the intercessors up at them as well, and we're gonna fire a crack grenade from the grenade launcher. 4 bolt rifle shots, 3 hits, 1 wound at -1, so you still have a 2 up because of cover. You're good. 1 crack grenade from the grenade launcher misses. I guess my lord will throw a crack grenade at the Land Raider. Hits, does not wound. These 4 multi-meltas into the Terminators, hitting on 4s because I moved, and 2s to wound. That's 3 wounds. So that's 3 5 up multiple saves on your Terminators. Save 1. It's not bad. So the first guy is dead because of Melta range. And the second guy is dead. So I killed 2 Terminators with that. A boop.
And a power sword.
Now this squad, I'm going to supercharge the plasma even though I don't want to. Rapid firing it. He's fine. He doesn't die. It's risky. 2 to wound. We got a 1 though. 5 up save. Oh, it does kill another Terminator because I supercharged. And then we'll have 4 bolt rifle shots. Bolt guns, I mean. Hitting on 3s, no re-rolling, and 1 wound. No AP.
Ha!
Hey, it's 1 damage. And lastly, these long fangs are going to take some shots at the obliterators. Hitting on 4s, though. Rolling 1s, because we don't like you. We got 2 hits. It's enough to kill them. 2s to wound. Double wound. 2 4-up armor saves. Scary. That's terrifying. The cover helped him a lot there.
I was nervous.
Ooh. Charging, we're going to charge this cultist who can overwatch.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, jeez, this guy.
He's an MVP.
No wound.
Got guts.
Distance is going to be 4 inches. I'm just going to, okay, so the first guy I move will go to there, and the other guy's just going to go on top of the objective.
Okay.
We're just going to go ahead and remove him. Sean suggests we do that. We don't actually want to roll it and make him survive all that. Next charge will be into this Land Raider with my Wolf Lord, which you get to overwatch. Las Cannons! 1 hit, wounding on a 3.
Oh.
That's a 1. And then Heavy Bolters. Jeez, 3 hits. Force to wound. 2. Saves. We're good. He's got Storm Shield. Okay. Charge distance. Good enough. He'll go right there, I suppose. Whatever, he'll go over here. He's happy there. And lastly, my Terminator's in this Karen, trying to take it out. Nope. Heavy Bolters all miss, and we have 1 shot from the big gun. Bazamp. On a 6. Nope. Charge distance. Good enough.
You made it.
Boom, boom, boom. We're going to try the gamble of consolidating into him afterwards and surviving the claw, which is very unlikely. I guess as long as 1 lives, all is well. I don't want him shooting, is the issue. Then this squad is going to attempt to charge your Terminators here, who get to overwatch. Combi Bolters rapid firing. 2 hits, wounding on 4s. Nope. 4 shots from the Reaper autocannon. 6s. Says 1 hit, wounding on 3. Says wound. Well, guess we'll put it on the Terminator because I have to. He dies. Oh gosh, I needed him. I just threw away my long fangs. Just hoping they fail their charge. They failed their charge. Probably, I'll double check.
Nah, they did.
So yeah, I'm gonna opt to fail that one. I can move up to 4 inches, but I'm gonna choose not to move any inches. Start with this fight first because there's no command points to interrupt. My Lord has got 6 attacks on the charge with his Warlord trait and Relic. Hitting on 2s because he charged. They all hit. Wounding on 4s because the Land Raider's toughness 8. I only got 2. 5 up saves on the Land Raider. 6 damage. Down to 10. And lastly, my 3 Wolfguard Terminators trying to take out that Venator. Hitting on 3s because I charged. And these are strength 8, so it's probably only T7. 3s to wound. Oh, geez. 2s and 1s definitely don't work. 3 6-up armor saves. And that's 6 damage. Does he blow up? Oh, I hope he doesn't. No. You take out the Venator. This is something I don't really want to do because I don't want to lose any more Terminators, but at the same time, there's going to die to shooting anyway. So here we go. 4 attacks into my Terminators with him, now that I drew him in.
2s rerolling 1s.
Yeah, 2s rerolling any 1s there. They all hit, and these are strength 16, so 2s to wound.
And rerolling against infantry.
That's right. So 3 wounds so far, 4 wounds. Storm Shields, we lose the guy. But in the end, he's not shooting me. We'll leave the Sergeant over there alive, so we'll kill you. Can't fail morale. This is the biggest upset of my turn. This terrifies me. Scary stuff. Overall, and I'm not feeling too confident with what's going on. The objectives, losing this objective over here for a turn sucked, and the whole like 3 objective swing over here really sucked for me with that one cultist surviving. Oh, I'm curious if that's going to make or break the game. The only saving grace is the fact that I denied any victory points for you this turn. Nothing over there, and I got all the other 3 objectives. Moving these Terminators up with the goal of staying within the rapid fire range of them and charging them later on. The Terminator's actually going to be a huge play in this turn. Cultist moving up. For the Psychers, first Biker moving there, just because he wants to stay in range of this one.
And then he's going to
A little bit further.
measure it.
Lord's going to hop over there, staying within 6 of the Obliterators. Psyker moves over here. So they're happy up there. This is all happy down here. Onto the Psyche phase. Where do you want to start?
Let's start.
Over yonder.
We'll cast Miasma.
Against this tank here for -1 to hit. This will go off on a 6. Which it goes. I'm not going to try and stop it. Oops, so the tank is -1 to hit. And he's going to go ahead and smite, and the Terminators are the nearest visible. So, smite goes off. D3 mortal wounds to them. Maybe I try and stop that. I don't even know if I'm actually out of range to... I can't deny that. D3 mortal wounds to my Terminators. They have 2 wounds each. That kills 1 of the Terminators, so we'll kill you off. Boop.
Smite again.
Psyker number 2 going to smite me to 6. That's good enough. D3 mortal wounds. He's going to get a 3 up. Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
No command points.
And then we're going to throw a Death Hex at him as well on an 8. Yeah, no invulnerable saves for him. Temp Prescience to counteract my Tempest Wrath. No, it fails.
And then...
Delightful Agonies. That's an 11. I'm going to assume that goes off.
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and try and stop that. I need a 12.
This one to deny on.
Not at this range. I'm confident I'll get double 6. I was wrong. So yeah, they're going to have Delightful Agonies and +1 to hit, but they're also -1 to hit because of my psychic power.
No,
so this
the +1 didn't go off.
Oh, it failed.
Prescience didn't go off.
That's true. I forgot about that. So Delightful Agonies though. On the Cultist firing first into my poor long fangs. We got 4 hits. Wounding on 5s, and we got nothing.
On these guys.
The Reaper and the Combi Bolters backwards.
Yeah.
Reaper first. Hit on 4s because he moved.
2 hits.
2 hits, wounding on 3s. 1 wound. I've got a 4-up armor because of the -1, which we make. And then we've got rapid firing bolters on 3s and 4s. I keep thinking though the skulls are 6s.
Yeah, because those
2 wounds.
Games Workshop dice. Yeah.
3 ups. We're good. No long fangs down yet. Wow. So the bike here, the sorcerer is going to fire back at my long fangs. The bike's bolters, so 2 shots from that and the 1 plasma shot. 2 bolter shots on 3s. Both hit, wounding on 4s. Okay, double 1. And the combi plasma, so 1 plasma shot. Hits, wounds on a 3. That's a wound. -3, so 6 up armor. That kills the long fang. We'll kill you off. I'm going to fire his combi bolter at my Skyclaws in cover. Hitting on a 3. They both hit, wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 2 up. Cover. The Chaos Lord's got a combi plasma with the plasma part hitting on a 2. Rerolling 1s because he's a Chaos Lord. He wasn't supercharging.
Good thing.
So yeah, I forgot to mention that he wasn't supercharging. This Chaos Lord's going to fire both the Melta and the Bolter part at my Skyclaws. So hitting on 3s with the combi Melta. Hits, and then wounds on 2. Jeez, -4 to my 2 up, 6 up armor. We lose a guy, so you're going to die. And it'll be 2 shots from the bolter because of rapid firing. 3s to hit, and 4 to wound. So I will have cover. 2 up. Now we're good. Still kill the guy though. And the sorcerer's got a combi bolter behind him. 3s to hit, and rolling 1s. Chaos Lord says do better. 4s to wound. Got 1. Cover. Doesn't help. Oh no, the Skyclaws. Obliterators are going to fire everything down at these Skyclaws. So it's going to be strength 6 plus 3, so strength 9, AP 2. The damage doesn't really matter. 8 shots on 3. Wait, 4s because you didn't get prescience off.
Right.
So forced to hit, rerolling ones. Let's see if this helps me at all. Oh, there's a, well,
Stopped one.
stop the one and the pressure's there. We got 4 hits, wounding on 2s because it's rank 9. You got 4. Because I'm in cover of a 4-up armor save, which helps. Not really. The cover didn't help, so 2 guys go down. Gonna kill. I'll leave the sergeant and the long fang, or not the long fang, the wolf guard. These terminators are charging my gray hunters. I guess I'll Overwatch. I'll supercharge the plasma because I'm crazy like that, and I will do the bolters first though, because I want to try and get that 1 wound off if I can. Got 1 hit, 1 wound, 2-up save. No. All of a sudden, supercharging that plasma seems ridiculous. He misses but doesn't die. Charge distance can't really fail, but you want to try and get some distance here, so yeah. 10 inches. Anything like that. Cultists are going to try and tie up my long fangs. They might as well. I guess Overwatch. One guy will throw a frag grenade. 1 shot. It misses. And then 2 meltas. Both miss. And it's going to be a 7-inch charge. I really hope they can't tie up my long fangs. I'll be so disappointed if that's true.
We don't have to.
So here's the thing, folks. You know what's been bothering me for a long time? Is the stupid beta change on the fly rules.
It'd be a 7-inch charge.
It'd be like a, yeah. I'm kind of tired of the beta rule for things that jump, having to measure all the way down the building, then back up and over here. So it's like a 9-inch charge for me to get into this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start doing it now. But if you hate that I'm changing that beta rule, let me know in the comments below and I'll stop doing it. But I think from this point on, for my 40k games, anything that's got the fly can use it in every phase because I'm tired of that beta rule. I'm not a huge fan of it, and it's still technically only a beta rule. It's gonna be a 9-inch charge to get into my duder there. Okay, he still fails it. And again, this is just me saying I'm tired of that beta rule. Until it's an official rule, I'll probably scrap it unless there's an overwhelming need from people for me to stick to the pure beta rules. I'm using all the other beta rules naturally because I think those are good. That's the one that kind of rubs me the wrong way. Move on to the cultists as it's around that 4 long fang. They hit on 4s. And we got 2 hits, winning on 5s. These cultists terrify me. Nothing. 3 long fangs attack back. We got 1 hit. Actually, no, 3 hits because you charged me and I'm a space wolf. Hey, look at me go. I got 1 wound though, 6-up armor save. Alright, so you actually tie my long fangs up. Well, I can't shoot still.
Yeah, I was hoping you couldn't even fall back though.
And then this fight, since it can't interrupt, might as well go all out on me. 2 attacks each with their lightning claws. They hit on 3s. Death of the False Emperor kicks in, so you get 1 more attack. Which hits. Here's our forced wound. Rerolling failed wound rolls. Got 2 wounds so far. The reroll gives you 2 more, so you got 4 wounds. 5-up armor save. You kill the squad. You cut them down. Oh no, it's a pointless for me. I don't know why I fought back with the long fangs. They would have fought last anyway, so that's fine. You get to pick. So you have the Land Raider or the Dreadnought. So obviously the Dreadnought. Right, so the Dreadnought's going to go ahead and hit on 2s, rerolling the 1s for the Lord nearby. Jeez. And 2s, rerolling.
Holy smokes.
Which you'll need apparently. Okay, because you're infantry. I'm fighting infantry. Jeez. And these are 5-up armor saves because it's -3 and I've got Death Hex on me. You kill him.
You don't have I don't have Death Hex.
I think I got Death Hex off on him. That does take him out though. Death Hex was on him. He's going to consolidate towards this way, and on a 5-up he'll gain a wound back because of he's Hellforged. No. My Chaos Lord will go ahead and attack the Land Raider, which gets to attack me back afterwards. I hit on 4s because the Thunderhammer is -1, and you have Miasma up. So forced to wound, nothing. 6 attacks with the Land Raider, hitting on 6s. 1 hit, wounding on a 3.
Hey.
3 up. We take a damage, down to 6. Morale on you do yours first. You lost 1 cultist, so roll high. Hey, they're both running. Because they're... Wait, no, only one's running. The leadership 6. Oh, man.
This guy, he looks very unintimidated.
He's sticking around. I lost 4 guys over here. This is a bigger one. Leadership, I believe, 8. So I rolled a total of 9. So that's 1 guy running. I'm going to re-roll that. Hopefully not getting a 6. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why would I re-roll that? I needed it so bad. I was just greedy. I didn't want to lose the Power Fist. Dice. That's what greed will get you every time, folks. I'll start moving some of these bad boys. This one, well, he's around all your Terminators, so I'm going to definitely have to kill them off. I got a 1. You get to move it. Where's that one going? Alright. The one underneath my Wolf Priest there, I got a 1. 6. No matter where that one goes, I'll control it still, but let's leave.
You're still, yeah. Just
That should be like within, yeah.
like that. Yeah, there you're good.
This one over here as well. I'm gonna get a 3. It'll just move from. That'll stay where it is. I don't care. All right, this guy over here. 5. 5. So it stays where it is.
Okay.
This one, I guess I will move it in between these guys. There we go. Actual scoring, I will get 1 point, 2 points. These gray hunters moving 6 inches over this way. Not too sure what the plan is with them. They're just gonna
Stay within.
I'm just gonna put the Terminator on top of that. He's gonna be the first one to die if they do die. So what's gonna happen is the sergeant will be the last one to die. I know that. Let's put the Terminator there. Let's go ahead and put this guy on top of the objective again. And we're gonna move these intercessors up. Intercessors pop up over this way. And then we're gonna move the Rune Priest up a wee bit as well. On the psychic phase, he's gonna smite. He's gonna succeed. He needs a 7 to stop it. Please stop stopping my. Please stop. Tempest Wrath. I get it with a 10. I'm gonna stop. Nope. So they're gonna be probably not. Yeah, the -1 to hit on them in case they don't die again. Shooting phase. They have to die. I know that for a fact. So they're gonna choose them as the target for the Longfang rule.
Oh, did you want to move?
No, they're gonna stay in combat. They're just gonna. That's how I fall back and the cultist charges me again, or I just kind of beat the cultist up and they shoot with them in turn 5.
Gotcha.
They're gonna go ahead and choose the obliterators across from them for their targeting. So the squad of plasma cannons are gonna fire up at them, except for this one here, who has range to fire down at those terminators, which he will do. Not supercharging. He is gonna have 3 shots. Hitting on 4s because of the Alpha Legion trait, no re-rolling, but he is dead accurate. Wounding on 3s. The supercharge would have mattered. We got 1 wound though. 5 up. Let's see if we can take that one guy out. Oh, you hurt me. You wound me. And 4 plasma cannons at obliterators in cover. We got 5, 7 shots. Forced to hit rerolling 1s though because they are the target. Whew. The rerolling 1s helps me a little bit. 3s to wound. 3s to wound. 3 wounds, but you have a 4 up armor save because you're in cover with a 1 up armor save. And I deal 1 damage, but you have delightful agonies, which allows you to ignore that on a 5. I do 0 damage. Oh, this is not the turn for the Space Wolves. More important, I kill them off. So these guys are going to fire all over there, and I'll fire a crack grenade from the grenade launcher. 4 rifles first, hitting on 4s because of the range. Not rerolling any 1s. Wounding on a 4, no damage. The crack grenade on a 4, misses. One thing is going to shoot pistols at him. Oh, the Space Wolves really make it tough to play him in turn 4. Here's all the las cannons at those Terminators on 4s. Rerolling the 1s. You got 4 hits. That's all I need, right? 2s to wound, 4 wounds. I don't have time for him, 5 up. So I kill him. And then the next guy, he's fine. And then there's 2 more. He's not fine. It's going to be... He kills him. And the last guy is not fine. But does he die? No! Come on! One guy's got 1 wound. Why is this going so poorly for me? I'm going to just... All these guys firing up at the obliterators because I don't have any other shots with them. I'm not going to supercharge. It's still -1 to hit. So the plasma, 1 shot, hits, wounds. You have a 4 up because you're in cover. 1 damage. Oh, would have killed him. No, I forgot the agonies. No, 1 damage still. And 4 bolt guns on 4s. Well, one of those is on 3s, but I didn't get any 3s anyway, so it doesn't really matter. 4 to wound, 2 wounds. And no damage. Post combat, I have no charges to make. Lord attacks, hits on 4s because double -1 to hit, and 2 wounds at 5 ups. I do 3 damage, bringing him down to 7, and that is my turn. They lost 2 guys. I think his leadership is probably 7. We'll roll a die and consult. No, he's fine. He's not running away. You know, we did forget to do this combat, so I'll go ahead and do this combat with my long fangs. 3 attacks. Jeez, 3 to wound. All right, 2 wounds. Does he have a? He has a 6 up save. Does he die? So I do kill him. Just that frees them up, which I'll just guess consolidate over this way. Gosh, I'm just gonna go on the barrels instead. We're scoring 1 point to my distress. This upsets me. So Leviathan's going to move around the corner. Chaos Lord's going to jump down on top of objective 3.
If I can get it right.
So the Sorcerer moves behind the Obliterators, who are still alive. Advancing the Chaos Lord. A 3, so he moves 9 inches.
Yeah.
He's going to go over here instead. Didn't roll high enough to get up here. Advancing this Sorcerer on bike. Whoosh, way over here. Getting pretty close to that Leviathan. Just moving 14 on this Sorcerer. Threatening my Long Fangs. We will fall back this Land Raider now that he's kind of done his job. I made the foolish mistake of charging it. It's a trap every time. Warp time onto the Leviathan Dreadnought first. Give me an extra move. 7 should be good. Try and stop that one because that's kind of a nuisance. I don't stop it though. I figured I'd try. So the Leviathan gets to move 8. And here he comes. Oh, awful. Leviathan's the bane of my existence. Mighty from over here now. It's good. I can't stop it. D3 mortal wounds. Do you kill them all? No, 1 dies. We'll kill you, I guess. Miasma himself. He gets it. He can't stop it, so he's -1 to hit. Gonna go ahead and cast with this guy now.
Prescience on the Obliterators.
Give him +1 to hit.
No.
He fails, so there's still -1 to hit from my psychic power.
Boo.
And Delightful Agonies as well.
That one goes.
7, that's good. Now for him, we're gonna do his smite on a 6, get back to him, finish his last psychic power. Yes, that does D3 mortal wounds to my guy. 1. Guess we'll lose a bolt gun guy. He's gonna fire the combi plasma he wields, and the bike's combi bolter into them. We'll start with the plasma first. Supercharging or no?
No, sir.
No supercharging. So they both hit, and he's wound on 2s. Now have a 6-up save. You got both of them.
Yay.
Reaper Autocannon into my lord. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Storm Shield says we're good. Leviathan's in its full nasty capabilities. Double Flamer and Melta into my Great Hunters. And the Butcher Cannons up here into my Long Fangs. Starting with the Flamers, 2d6. It's going to be 9. Strength 5, wounding on 3s. You got 1 fail. Do these normal Marines one at a time, 4-ups. It's 1 dead Marine, because these are 2 damage each. I don't want to lose. And then this is the other normal bolt guy. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I got 4 left. Oh, he dies too. And I guess the plasma gun.
You got 1 more bolt.
No, that's the Sarge. I want to keep him. So the plasma gun's got a 4-up. He dies. And then the Terminator? He's fine. The Melta's an assault, hitting on 2. Hits, wounds on a 2. Wounds. Terminator's got to tank it. He does. Storm Shield. Butcher Cannon hits on 3s into my Long Fangs. No re-rolling. 2 misses. And 3s. 2s is strength 8. I keep thinking it's an auto cannon, but it's better. Ooh. It matters.
Yep.
4 of them. I'm going to do these 1 at a time on the Terminator. Please don't roll only 1s. Now that I am begging for it. Yeah, there we go. So then this is on the Sergeant now, who is also dead. And I guess just Long Fangs with Plasma Cannon, who's also dead. There's only 4 Long Fangs left. So Bolter at my Grey Hunters there. 1 shot, hitting on a 2. Hits. Wounds. 3 up. Or 2 up, I should say, on the Terminator. Sorcerer up here has 1 shot from a Combi Bolter at those Grey Hunters. Hits. Wounds on a 4. Wounds. Combi Bolter, sorry. My bad. 1 more shot, it misses. I thought it was Combi Plasma. Armor save, 2 up. That's 1 damage. Ooh. Puts him down to 1. I'm having a hard time deciding with these Obliterators between shooting them off the table, because we don't want to rely on his 4 attacks to take them out, or doing damage to these Long Fangs, because that's 5 last cannons that could take them out. 4 up, they're going to shoot at the last cannons, and you'll know right away once you... Alright, so they're shooting at the Grey Hunters. Does that feel right? So you should shoot at the last cannons?
Yeah, I'm shooting at the last cannons. I'm going to deny the dice.
Alright, so 8 shots at last cannons. Let's see when I do 4 and 4.
No.
So 8 shots at last cannons, but the strength is going to be plus
8.
2. So 8 at AP3.
Minus 3, that's good.
And 2 damage is perfect. Okay. Because the Tempest Wrath hitting on 4s. No re-rolling either. Not that you really needed it. There was 1 miss. Okay. That could have been re-rolled. And these are strength 8, so wounding on 2s against my infantry. Oh, 2 wounds. Alright, so these are damage 2. I don't feel like losing any last cannon, so Terminator is going to buckle right away. And the next guy, -3 was it?
Yeah.
They only have a 2 up, so that kills him. That's still pretty huge for you.
Alright.
Killing off 2 of them. Charge time. Leviathan into my guys. I'm not going to bother with the Overwatch. And then he makes it.
I guess I'll just...
Whoop. Let's go ahead and do this fight. This is the only fight to do. I'm going to pile in. And 4 attacks at me. It's all down to killing this Terminator. Hitting on 2s.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I guess there's nothing you do about that. All you need is... Actually, no, yeah. I could still run away, though, is the issue.
True.
So this wounds on a 2, re-rolling. Re-rolling, because it's infantry.
Okay.
Got a wound. 1-3 up invulnerable save. Let's see if this Terminator can do it. He is gonna live. Okay, interesting. I guess I get to fight back.
Yeah.
That was bad.
That was really bad. These are gonna go back in the bag.
They go away.
Yeah.
All right. Let's smack back. He's got a 4 invulnerable save. I'm not gonna do much here.
I would say I should have done it.
The Wolf Guard has 2 attacks and the Dreadnought +1 to hit. So they both miss, naturally. And the actual Grey Hunter Pack Leader hits on 3s because of the +1 to hit with his Power Fist. And wounds. Nice. Vulnerable save. You make it. No damage. And that should be it for close combat. So I have morale to do. They lost 3. The leadership 8 with the Wolf Guard. They're good.
Do you want to re-roll it?
No. Up here they lost 3. 8? I think all long fangs are 8. I gotta double check that. They're good. They're sticking around. And I lost 2 over here, so I can't possibly fail. That is it. That is it for morale. And we're gonna move on to turn 5. So before I score, we're just gonna jump into the turn and see where that one goes. It deviates nowhere. One underneath my Wolf Priest. I got a 5. 2. We're just gonna move it closer towards the intercessors. He would actually been a good target to shoot at as well over both of these 2 squads here.
Yeah.
To deny me the point, because I'll be getting that point still. This one underneath my dude, I got a 5, a 3. I'll bring it more into the fold, I guess. Come back here, please. That way I fall back, I'll just fall back on it.
Interesting.
The one on your Chaos Lord, I got a 6. A 1. You actually want all of those, so I think I'm just gonna throw it back here. You'll still control it, but I'll force you to go further away, I guess.
Nice.
That means I'm scoring 1-2 victory points at the start of my turn. I have to try and keep this momentum going, because I have the point lead now. If the game ends on 5, I'll win, because if I can kill him off of that, then that's no points for Sean. But I also have to kind of plan in case it doesn't end on turn 6. I got tied up that Land Raider for too long. These guys are just gonna boop right on top of the objective. Again, moving over. The Chaplain, or Wolf Priest, will move over there. He'll go over there. We're gonna fall back. He'll fall back on top of it. He's gonna fall back over yonder. Psychic Phase. I think he's still closest to the Obliterator, so I'll start with a Smite. I get it, barely. So you need a 6 to stop it. You do. And then I'm just gonna give, do I give cover to myself? I'll give them -1 to hit again. I fail, so he does not get that off this time. Scary. The shooting phase are going to declare him as their target for rerolling 1s. They're also going to declare him as their target for rerolling 1s. He has got to go. I don't care about those obliterators right now. Start with a crack grenade over here, though. Hits. Wounds. 3-up save. You're fine. These 4 guys are going to supercharge into him because I don't have the -1 to hit anymore against the Alpha Legion. Let's see if this works out. D3 shots each. That's really good. That's 11 shots. 9, 10, 11. But I have to roll these separate.
Yeah.
We'll just count these from guy left to the right if I ever overheat. So 3s to hit, rerolling any 1s because they're long fangs. We got 2 hits. Guy beside him. 3s, reroll the 1. 3 to hit with the 3rd guy. Okay, 2 misses, but no dead. And the last guy with the plasma cannon. They all hit. Whew.
Wow.
These are only on 4s though because they're T8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yikes.
So he's gonna live. 5 up invuln on him. You save 2, so that's 6 damage, brings him down to 5.
Ouch.
So I'll definitely need the last cannons for this. These 4 last cannons have to fire. I was hoping to get lucky and kill him with the plasma cannons, but it's still pretty good. Now the last cannon's into the back of him. 4 to hit. Oh, I don't want to see the 3. The Alpha Legion trade helped. 3 to wound. There we go. That's what you want. Yeah. I got nothing out of there. These intercessors are going to fire up at the obliterators. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull one out. And I'll shoot a crack grenade from the sergeant. So the 2 out front are within 12, but the guys in the back aren't. The crack grenade is out front though. So crack grenade misses anyways. And the guy is rapid firing his bolt rifle. Both hit. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound at -1, but it doesn't matter because he got cover. 2 up. No damage. And then the 3 guys with bolt rifles on 4s because of their range. We got 1, 2. It doesn't really matter. 4s to wound. 1. 2 up. Oh. Charging with my Wolf Lord, you get to overwatch with your Reaper autocannon. 6s. Nope. I say I go. Well, 7. I'm gonna go 1. Boop. At least I think so. Well, I guess I'll go over near the objective. Actually, I might as well go all the way on the objective. And that is my only fight. Yeah, that's my only fight. Surely this should kill him. Hitting on 2s because I charged. I'm a lord, so I reroll 1s. Still 1. That's okay. You know, 2s to wound. We've got 3 wounds. 5 ups. Triple 5 up. He wanted to live, but he goes down. And then I'll consolidate on top of the objective. Smart. And thus is my turn. There's no morale to do. We're down to the nitty gritty on both ends here. On your turn, you are going to score 1 victory point for the Lord over there because you were standing on top of it when we moved it. You have 4 to my 6. Now, killing my Warlord could get you a victory point, and Linebreaker getting my deployment zone can get you a victory point as well. But the game could also continue on 6 or 7. Mike is going to whip around. I'm probably going to throw some smites at me.
Yeah, just probably long charge if you need it, but smite and rapid fire range.
Gotcha. He'll be in rapid fire range. The Lord is going forward into the intercessors. This Lord is going to jump on the objective because he's pretty much has to. The sorcerer moves up 14 inches, but not in range of the objective. Neither thing are in range of the objective yet.
Ooh, well, we're close.
So instead of moving the Lord back there, we're going to move him forward. He's going to be more aggressive. He's going to jump near. There. We're going to advance this sorcerer to try and get on the objective. He needs probably 3 or more.
Yeah,
oh, 5 is good. He moves 17 inches. Yeah. Whoosh. Right on the objective. Start with a smite over here on a 5. The guy with a 9, I kind of have to stop that. I don't. Double 1. D3 mortal wounds, just need a 3 up. Yeah, it kills both of them there. So that's me off that objective. You want a warp time to get on top of that objective for next turn. A 10? Yeah, that gets you up there. You can put on himself or the captain. Up to you.
Oh, smart, yeah. So we're going to go this way.
He's going to go right on top of the objective. And then we have Psyker over there.
It's going to go with Prescience.
Free science. It goes off. I can't stop it. So that would be +1 hit for them, which counteracts the -1 hit on them. Which I failed, actually, so never mind. That didn't happen. My Psychic sucked.
And then we're going to cast Delightful Agonies, but over here onto this guy.
On the Dreadnought.
He should be with him.
And... Oop. 8. Yep. So he has a 5 up 2 more damage. Mighting over here onto my Lord, which goes off on a 6. Good enough. D3 mortal wounds on him. He suffers 1 down to 5. And Miasma on himself, which he does not get. It's a 6. Shooting, he's going to put the Butcher Cannon backwards. We'll space him that way because that looks better. Butcher Cannon over this way into them, and he's going to throw the Melta up here. We're going to note that he didn't actually move in the movement phase. So we'll shoot the Melta. He's hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for the Lord nearby. Okay, there's a 2. 8 shots with the Butcher Cannon on 3s, rerolling any 1s. I see 3 1s, which are going to be rerolled. The reroll says, here you go. 3 more hits. Nice. So 6 hits. He's strength 8, wounding my intercessors on 2s. And does 2 damage. It's perfect for killing these guys. Oh, I don't want to see that. Just give me like all 5s or something. So this is -1. I have 4 up armor saves out in the open there. I lose 3 of them. Whew, that sucks. That guy's on the objective, and that's the sergeant, so we'll lose you 2 and you. Are we going to supercharge the plasma from him?
Yeah.
Rapid firing it, hitting on 2s. Rerolling. Any 1s? We got no 1s. Both hit, wounding on 2s. And both wound. That's probably enough to take them out. 6s. Yep, they're both dead. And Raider firing everything in my Chaos Lord. 4 last cannons on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a 3. Shield says help. Shield helps. We got 6 heavy bolters though. 4s. 4s. Because I'm on a doggy. Nothing. We got this guy that can fire his combi plasma, and just normal combi bolter. Are you going to supercharge the plasma?
Oh god.
Do you not want to? You don't know?
It's 2 shot. It won't kill him.
It won't kill him, but it would get him down to a good, healthy spot. But you actually know what? Your guy can't reroll 1s.
No.
I don't know if we want to lose a sorcerer to that nonsense.
No, I'm not going to do it.
All right. So bolters. Yep. Oop. Rapid firing. We got 2 hits, wounding on 5s. Nada. Is it plasma not supercharged? 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Nada.
Oh,
okay.
my goodness.
Onto these obliterators. 4 shots at each character, because they both have to die. They're both scoring the objective. So if I go on to a 6th turn, because he's still alive and they're still alive, that's just 2 more points for me, which you don't want. All right, so it's going to be strength 8, AP 1, damage 1. That's not good.
No.
On 2s into my, we'll say, Rune Priest. 1 miss, and he's wounded on 2s. Strength 8. We got 2 wounds on him at -1. The dice are running out of fuel. 4 up saves on him. He loses 2. He's got 1 health left.
That would have been good damage.
Exactly, better than 1 damage. And my Wolf Priest. Hit on 2s, wounding on 2s. Because he is just a normal guy. And I make my save. Sorry, my bad. It's strength 8. 2 more, which I take 1 damage. I'm down to 4 on him because he's Primaris. Ooh, scary Primaris. I'm gonna go ahead and declare a charge against him, but not him.
Right. Yeah.
Just him, because he's actually, yeah. So charging him, I got a bolt pistol, I miss. He needs a hard 12. Dice? No.
No.
We have no morale to take because neither of these guys suffered anything. And they are still alive, so all that really matters here is does the game end.
Yeah.
Because the score is currently 6-4 for me. We're on the bottom turn 5. I went first, so on a 3-up, the game is over. Sorry, I meant the game continues on a 1 or 2. We have turn 6. We have turn 6 right now. Ooh, boy. We have to move the objectives first. That's very important.
Yeah.
To see if I even score that one.
Yeah. That.
Start with this one as usual. This one I get no matter what. So a 5-1, I'll just move it. Actually, I don't even know. I kind of want to kill. Well, I guess we'll just move it over there. So I'm going to score it no matter what then. Sure, there's good. It's huge. I'm going to get a 1. 3, you get to move it. I do not score that objective. And then we'll move on to this one. This one over here, I got a 3. You're going to get a 1. So we'll move it over to him. Actually, I guess we'll move it over here. Not that it really matters.
It's still within 3, right?
Yeah, it's still within 3 of him, so he still scores it. This last one over here, I'm going to get a 2. You're going to get 6. And just going to move it over there. Still scoring it, though. And then on my turn, I score 1 point over here. He's going to give up the objective. He is going to go for a number of things. He's just going to try and kill him and move through him and get line breaker at the end of the game if he lives.
Smart.
That's his play. Because I don't think out in the open he's going to live for much longer. Dude, these guys want to go beat a lord's face in, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to go beat this guy's face in. The buddies over here are going to go give him a good old what for, show him what's good. Happy here, they're going to light this guy's day up. Hopefully. I say hopefully. Lascan is content over here. This is my favorite part of the game where I'm digging so deep for anything good. I got one guy gonna kill a sorcerer. I'm like, oh, that's huge. I got these 2 guys over here who are pretty crap, but they're gonna try and beat the crap out of a Chaos Lord. He's only got 5 wounds, so I have a smite that should hit him because I gotta measure up for these guys. So on to the psychic phase, we're gonna start with smiting. Where I barely get it again. This guy's really not trying. You need a 6 to stop it. No problem. He's gonna try and give himself and everyone around him cover, which he gets with an 8. So we have to see if anyone else can help out. He's within 24 inches, so you need a 9 to stop it. No, that's an 8. It's close. So I do have cover for both of them. Everyone within 6 of him. Boop. Start of the shooting phase, these guys are going to declare him as their target. The Chaos Lord down there. Long Fangs don't really like that Leviathan still, so we're still going to try and get him gone. We are going to supercharge these plasma cannons. And with the Chaos Lord, 43 shots. Not bad. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. And we'll do it in this order from left to right. So we'll start with the guy with 3 shots on 3s. Ignoring the Alpha Legion trait at this point. And rerolling the 1s because I'm Long Fang. 3s. Third guy. And the last guy. Reroll 1 for the Long Fang. He doesn't die. 2s to wound. Still 4 1s, so we got 4 wounds. What is up with 4 1s? 3 4-ups, or 4 4-up saves. He's gonna live this. Yeah, he just takes 2 damage, he's fine. 4 1s, this game is frustrating the crap out of us, man. I can't stand it.
2, right?
Yeah. Crack grenade over here. Hits. Wounds, strength 6. So you get 1 -1 saves with 4 up, I guess. You're fine. Long Fang's gonna suffer the -1 to hit that Dreadnought, but maybe we'll get him. Not with those rolls. The reroll says no. And I wound him. 5 up invulnerable save, d6 damage, 2, which would go on 5s. You take 2. We have him down to his bottom bracket. He's down to 3. He's hitting on 5s. Boop. The 4s at his bottom bracket, so he's pretty hurting. That's over my shooting though. I guess I could shoot over here. We got an Absolver pistol and a regular bolt pistol. The bolt pistol misses, and the other pistol hits. Strength 5, so wounding on 3. 1 wound at -1. Do I do damage? I do 8 damage. 1 whole damage. Charging into the librarian. Or not librarian, sorcerer. 4. I guess we'll just take him. It's right there. Can't really do much better than that. Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch. Are you gonna supercharge the plasma?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die anyway. So the plasma's got 2 shots supercharged on 6s. You might as well fire the bolter as well. So he's dead. So it's technically before I charge. So yeah, I guess we'll see if you hurt him with the bolt gun, or I guess he dies there. Technically.
It would be
yeah.
It would be 4 shots with the bolt gun. Nothing.
Yeah, he actually would have died on the plasma. So he dies, and I have no charge. So I just failed my charge. He just actually stays where he was. Huge. Charging over here. He's also got a combi plasma.
Yeah, I'm not overcharging. So.
Well, I'll charge with this guy first, anyways.
So do the bolter I'll do
I might shoot everything, but not supercharge.
Yeah.
So the bolter part first.
It'll be nothing.
Nothing in the plasma. One hit. Winning on a 3.
He
he's Chaos Lord. My bad.
He rerolls ones.
Forgot. 3 to wound. No.
Oh.
Charge distance. 8. Good enough. I was charging the other guy. I don't think he's not going to live on the objective, so I might as well get him behind line of sight. So he'll also make it in. Boop. Thank you. And those are their wounds. And that is it for my charges. So I will start with my Wolf Priest, I guess. I'll go with my Wolf Priest first, hitting on 2s, rerolling because he's a Wolf Priest. They all hit. And 3s to wound. 2 wounds at -1. 2 4-ups. He takes 2 damage. He's got 2 health left. And I got the, as I attack, could you pile me in and around? Just a little bit, up to 3 inches. Thank you, and then I'll pile in and around with the other guy as well. Thank you. Force Staff. 3 attacks with his Force Staff, hitting on 2s because he's a Space Wolf, and he's near the Wolf Priest, so he gets to reroll. And 3s. 2 wounds at -1, 4-ups. Gotta make both of these, because this could get you. You get D3 damage, gets him. So the Wolf Lord goes down. Or, sorry, Chaos Lord goes down. And then I'll consolidate towards the wall, I guess. They would. Oh, wall looking time. Not that guy. That guy can't consolidate. My turn, there's no morale to take. At the top of your turn 6, you're going to get 1 victory point because I couldn't kill him. If I could have killed him, I would have felt a little more confident. And on your movement, he's just going to keep jumping on that objective. Sorcerer there. And then what about over here?
He's going to. This guy's going to come kind of like this.
Yep, on the objective.
We're going to hop
up there onto the corner. He's going to move up his 5 inches on this Land Raider. Huge! Litter is going to move and get better line of sight. Actually going to jump down a level. Start with Psychic Powers and Prescience over here from this guy, casting it on the Leviathan. On a 7. Where's it a 6? But I think it's a 7 for that one.
It is.
So that fails. And he's got, what is the ignoring damage on 5 up?
Delightful Agonies.
Delightful Agonies he's going to attempt to cast as well. 10 goes off, yep, so he'll ignore damage.
Might.
Smoit from this guy, trying to kill some Long Fangs on a 5. He gets it, D3, the guy's dead.
3.
Kills 3 of them. So we'll leave 1 Long Fang left. They had 1 job and they failed, so they deserve to die. Do the Melta over here to try and take him out. Might as well fire both if you wanted to. Well, hits with the Melt anyways, kills on a 2. I actually have a 6-up save. 6 up? No, he dies. He gets taken out. And now the Leviathan has its Butcher Cannons at my Long Fangs. Yeah. 8 shots on 4s, rolling 1s? Maybe not. No re-rolling, so we have 5 hits still in the end. And these wound on 2s. Now ignore the rend for cover, so 4 wounds. 4 wounds! We're good. Wow, they tanked it. Nice. The Land Raider is going to try and catch the tail end of the Wolf Lord, firing everything at him. He's sitting on 4s now, so last cannons will do her. 4s to hit. Got 3 hits, that's really good. 3s to wound. 2. 3-ups. Ooh, D6 damage could take him out. Yes! There you go. Arf, arf. Down he goes. Put you at 6 victory points to my 7 currently, and I have... Well, I'm dang your table. I got 2 models. Well, I got these guys as well.
Sync.
You're going to do 1 each again, or...?
Yeah, I guess I gotta.
Alright, so 1 Obliterator at each guy. Because this guy's got line of sight down at that Wolf Priest. Yeah. I'm going to move him a bit so he gets better line of sight. And then, yeah, so 4 at each, but we'll see what the strength is. It's going to be strength 6 plus. You want a 3 up at least. Nope, strength 7. AP, 3. That's huge. Damage? More than 1?
Yeah.
3.
Something.
Scary. We'll say this is the Rune Priest. Hitting on 3s. No rerolling. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s, only strength 7. You don't want to see 2s. We got 1 wound at -3.
Yeah.
5 up normal save or 5 up armor, so he's dead. How about my Wolf Priest? Can he tank this? 3s to hit him. He's got 2 hits on him. He's only wound on 3s. No! He's gonna live. He dies, but he's gonna persevere. So if there is another turn, the plan is to run him around. Alright, that is it. There's no more L to take. I'm up by 1 point. On a 4 up, the game continues. Sean, it's your turn to roll. It's all you. No. I'm sorry. But I'll give you that awkward left-handed handshake anyways. We did it. We finished that game. I was quite obviously frustrated there. I just, sometimes the dice get to me. But anyways, people, that is it for this game. Sean and I are going to tidy up a little bit and jump into the vault for a post-game chat to really discuss the nuances of this game. If you're not a vault member and you want to check that out, well, click on that link below and you'll get guidelines on how to get yourself signed up for that 7-day free trial. Anyways, stay tuned for the next episode out, and happy wargaming, everybody. Hey there, everyone. Today, I'm fighting Cullen in the vault. He just burnt his tongue on his coffee.
It's hot.
I caught him off guard. He went to take a sip. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be on camera soon. Oh, it hurts. Oh, I'm sorry." We're playing 40k. True to just the look of the dice. Cullen's staying true to the Tau as well. So Cullen's playing Tau and playing Necrons in this Shooty Xenos versus Shooty Xenos 2,000 point game. If you're not a Vault member, click on that link below, sign yourself up for that 7-day free trial, and you get, thousands of other videos in the Vault too if you're interested in paint tutorials, narrative campaigns, or you just want to watch Cullen and I get salty at each other as we play our game. Because that's a guarantee. That's a guarantee gonna happen. See you in the Vault, folks.